One local charity has made a major impact, a $500 million impact to be exact, and they have you to thank. To tell us more, we're joined by Reverend Ron Davidson with Gleaning for the World. Now, this is so exciting. Tell us about what your milestone is.
Well, we hit two things, actually. One was Forbes' recognition that Gleaning for the World was the most efficient charity in the United States.
Wow.
We've done that 3 years out of the last 4, which is pretty major because when they go on Google Maps, they can't find us, but at least they know who we are, which is starting with me. And the other is we reached the market I've been looking forward to of $500 million in aid that we've sent out in 13 years. Gleaning started out as a very, very small nonprofit and has really grown. We're handling about 25 million pounds of product a year of supplies for the various ministries. But to reach $500 million, something great. And Jonathan Falwell, who's our chairman of the board, has said we want to get the next $500 million in the next 5 years.
Wow.
So we've got to ramp up pretty quick and get some things rolling.
You're never going to sleep again, are you?
This is what you look like when you don't get beauty sleep. But it's fun because we know that, there's thousands of people that we serve every time we send a tractor trailer load out.
That's a good point.
And we sent out 362 last year. Our goal of the next couple of years is to be over 500 tractor trailer loads that'll be going out to help people. So when you're reaching about 7 million people a year with some kind of supplies to make a better living, it's just a good place to go, and it's fun to do.
And you talked about being efficient. Does that mean that if folks are thinking about volunteering themselves, they can help with trucks and things to that extent to make it even more efficient?
Well, the efficiency of Gleaning is because of this community. Mm-hmm. The recognition of Forbes says as much about Central Virginia as it does about Gleaning as a ministry. We have about 1,500 volunteers that come through Gleaning a year.
Wow.
And we're going to be increasing that, and that's community groups and churches and colleges and all the different groups that come in. And the more supplies we have, the more volunteers we need, and that's what makes us efficient. Gleaning probably could not exist in most communities. The religious community that we have here, and we are the center of the Bible Belt, people care about other people. We see it all over the community. You've got World Help, you've got Sight to St. Andrews, you've got a number of nonprofits work in this area, God's Pit Crew in Danville, and we really care about helping the people that are in need worldwide. And Gleaning with all of the volunteers and the faith that this community has, because it is about God and it is about caring for God's children.
Right.
That's what makes Gleaning unique in all of the nonprofit world.
And before we leave, what do you need donated now?
Well, we always need stuffed animals. I've got a group in Central America right now that's asked for 20,000 stuffed animals for orphans. We use them in disaster relief, and we'll have hurricane season coming up in August and September. But any stuffed animals, the used stuffed animals is what we're looking for. As long as they got the eyeballs and the belly buttons, we'll take them. And that's the biggest need, that and volunteers that are willing to come in and help us get on the computer and do research to find more supplies that we can work with. But they're the biggest need that we always have.
And you said right now you're also helping veterans because there's a lot of homeless ones, isn't there?
Well, 1 in 3 homeless are veterans. And we have more troops returning now from the battlefield than we've had in centuries. And we want to do everything we can. I did not have to go fight, and they have fought for us.
Good point.
If it had not been for them, we would have been fighting a lot of this in the United States. And we've got to do everything we can to help them.
Thank you so much. And if you'd like to help donate, P.O. Box 645, Concord, Virginia 24538. And you also can call them 877-913-9212. We'll be right back.